I'm Emily Ruth, and I hope everyone is having a happy 4th of July. My July weather-wise has been muggy, rainy, which I appreciate the rain, and hot. But I'm sure that's what some people in the summer have in the northern hemisphere, I guess you would say, instead of the southern hemisphere, because I believe that's the opposite season. So right now they're probably in winter. I'm pretty sure that's correct, but whatever. Neither here or there. So my July has been interesting. One, I've been working on a project and it's like 2 more weeks, and I know it, like this week and next week it's gonna be done. I know it is, and then I'm gonna make a video all about it, and it's gonna be exciting. So please watch out for that. 2, I want to talk about friendships, and it's probably because I'm thinking about the wedding too. But friendships, you know how back in the day, like elementary, middle school, high school, you always hanged out with your friends. You probably saw them 5 days out of the week, maybe on the weekends if you were lucky. Because classes, everything, you're just kids, don't have much responsibility unless, you got some responsibilities. But majority, I think, had that kind of friendships. And as you get older, you start getting identity outside of yourself. You start building families, you start having a career or a job. You might even move to a different country or state. And then your friends that you have, you might have lost them because of mistakes you made, mistakes they've made, or just fell apart, lessons learned. Hopefully you grew for them. And the friends that you still have left, which no one really talks about, is that they become more and more unavailable. And not a sense of that they're just ignoring you or they don't want to be friends no more, ghosting you, I guess. Not because of that, it's just because of life. And that is okay. And I think that comes from a sense of maturity. And I've come to learn that since college, I feel. And honestly, it feels good when you get that message or you talk to them or you're thinking about them. And usually when you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you too. And it's okay. And it's like you never ever stopped talking. You never lost time in between. It's like you've never been away from them. And those are your true friends, I will say. Those are your friends that you need to keep with you. But I've heard people that have friends and they talk to all the time. And they're like, yeah, if we didn't talk to each even every day, we probably wouldn't be friends. And I'm like, that's interesting. But neither here or there, that's interesting to me. But everyone is different, and the way your friendship works, and if it works for you, that's great. But if you don't talk to them all the time, that's totally okay too. I feel like some people need to hear that for some reason, especially me. I always have to remind myself we have friends. Most of my friends are like not in my area except for like one. So my close friends. But it is what it is. And I love each and every one of them, and they're here for me when I need them the most. Whether it's a video call or phone call or in person, they're always here for me when I need them. So I am very thankful for them, and I feel very blessed in the sense of friendship. But I will say it is harder to make friendships outside of school, like as an adult. And probably because of the life ring. I think I really only made like one friend that I actually hang out with outside of the activity we've met in. So I'm very proud of myself for that. But I don't get out much. I do, but I don't to where I'm going to make friends all the time. Like, I'll talk to people, but not in a sense I'm going to make friendships. So I'm very lucky that I made that one friend at least. Yeah. Y'all should let me know if it's hard to make friends for you or not as an adult, if you're an adult. If you're a teenager, then let me know if it's hard for you to make friends at all, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, with the friendships, the reason I've been thinking that's, like I said, the wedding. And when it comes to the wedding, I'm pretty excited. I am so thankful for the support I've had so far with everybody. It's just been so great of a help, so I'm not so stressed out about it. We even went and looked at like our wedding bands that we may potentially get yesterday, so that was pretty interesting. Don't know what I want yet. I think I just want a plain band. We'll see. I feel like we're almost done with decorations. I'm doing fake flowers. And if you haven't checked out my sunflower video on TikTok or Instagram, please go do so and hit that little heart button and comment on it because it was fun making that and really like sunflowers. They're going to be part of my wedding. Like I said, my wedding is going to be small if I said that, and I am pretty excited. I think just because flowers are fake doesn't mean the energy of that flower isn't there, because I feel like if you made that flower, that intention, that flower will be there, the essence wise, the collective of it, I guess, soul, maybe, energy. I should say energy. I don't know about soul, but energy. Maybe flowers do have souls. I don't know. I've heard I was a tree once in a past life, but I don't know. But I will say that all the flowers that I have picked for my wedding decorations, I absolutely love them. And they make my heart sing. And it's just beautiful. And I'm excited for that. I will say I'm not really stressed out about anything anymore. Unless I get overwhelmed with like decoration choices. Other than that, it's been pretty good. I would say the most stressful thing about a wedding is invitations, inviting people, especially if you have like a maximum or a budget. All I can say is with that, follow your heart and especially maybe do compromising too, if that's another thing with your spouse, if you need to. But yeah, I will say it's been a blessing and I'm pretty excited for it. And I know the sunflowers keep telling me it's an exciting time and I'm excited for it as well. So, but anyway, I just wanted to catch you all up on that, talk about friendships. Like I said, let me know in the comments about friendships. Is it easy, hard, whatever have you? And I hope everyone has a good rest of July. And stay tuned for an episode of Awaken Alive coming out on July 31st. I'm having a good friend and illustrator, River, coming on. So I'm excited for that. We're going to be talking about creativity. So be on the lookout for that as well. And I hope everyone has a good one. Bye bye.